This music is so like, it's so fun. Why am I not moving? I love it when that happens. I love it when that happens. What is wrong with you? Every single time what? What is not working? Hello? Why am I not moving? Wow. Bruh. Okay, well, at least I have Missile here. Missile can hang out here in my place while I figure out why the hell I am not moving. You know, like, I'm just a fucking PNG tuber right now. So you'd think it would not be a problem, but it is. What? Okay, fine. That's fine. Anyway, Missile is here to be my buddy while I play this game. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Alright. We can do stuff. Let me see here. Move this right here. What am I doing now? Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jode's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Where are we? What are we doing? I don't remember what we're doing. Oh, we're in this place. Okay. This time, Lynn isn't dead. Shocking. The atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Where am I? I'm glad Lynn isn't dead. What in the world is she doing? And again, do I really want to know? You probably don't, bro. Documents. There's somebody there. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, you there! What kind of greeting is that? And shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Tisk. Gotta say though, no matter where you go, somebody always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is it the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jode still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I didn't manage to save him, but... You did? Oh, I'm so glad. Wait a minute, did you see what? I told Lynn about my adventure at the prison. About that other murder, though. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cabanela arrested Detective Jode? I can't believe it! Inspector Cabanela would never betray Detective Jode. Just so you know, Detective Jode himself said it was the right thing to do. Anyway, I better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right. I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then to 4 minutes before his death. Alright. What the hell happened to you, bro? Emma! Oh, excuse me. What? Alright. I'll do as you say. is terrible. Why doesn't she answer? The hell? What is wrong with him? Hmm? Ah! You having a heart attack? Medicine! Oh. Ah! Water! So dramatic. That is probably the most dramatic death that we've had, and like barely anything happens. Such a foolish man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. Oh, I don't know. To me, it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world, that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say, a pathetic man. That's the more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That the foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Emily's tutor? Would a tutor call at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Was she... Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demands known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job! Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with a confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Ah! Of course it goes without saying we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. Well, I can't do anything over there. I was like, otherwise the dude's gonna die. This is terrible. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure I know what the word means, but it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway, we only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. So this medicine stops the minister's attack, eh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk, but what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. I think you've already said quite enough. If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks his pitchers to the floor in the end of his 4 minutes. Such a stupid man. Huh? Once water is spilled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? What the hell is he saying? I don't know. Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. This minister doesn't accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're taking it too far. His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer her phone. I think I know who that is. A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? No, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Oh yeah, it isn't. How do I get up there? I can't do anything. I'm stuck here until something happens. He reaches for the medicine bottle first. Why doesn't she answer? I have to wait for him to finish his, like, hysterics. Oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? Well, there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up now. Huh? Oh, I see, I see. How do I fix this? Only a few seconds left, it isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we are about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly, someone here is overly naive. Anyway, there's enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink this from the beginning. If he could just get some of that water, he might feel a little better. Did you just say something constructive? What else can I do? Close. What do these do? Interesting. Frame hang. Oh, there's a sword. Okay. R1. Let's go from the beginning. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have to ghost when it's in like the middle of like flying over there. Or not. Really? Brother. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the water this time around, and I'll deal with the medicine later. Oh wait, I missed my chance. There, that should help. At least now he had some water. He's still breathing apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? Can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Okay, I am stuck though, right now. That is so annoying. I need to be... I can't go any higher. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go do that all over again. I don't like quick time events. Okay, I'm gonna see what will happen if I put it up here. The medicine goes launching. There we go. There, that should help. At least now he has some water. Alright, now I'm finally up here. It's the only chance that I have to be up here. Okay, let's... Alright. So spin harder. There we go. Thank you. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. If the minister's going to make a full recovery, I have to deliver this thing to him. How is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess I'll just have to use my head instead. I don't see any other reason why you would. Pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. The fallen man. Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know a fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. I probably did this wrong. Can I even... No, I can't. That was so close. If the swing had just a little more reach to it, I think I better look for something else. This should fit. Then... that looks really good. Only the medicine bottle was under that swing. Better go flying, but to the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Okay, so if I... Oops. Sorry, my phone went off and distracted me. Alright, what happens if I turn this to the other side? Oh wait, let me... Aw, it's really loud. It's a lot heavier than it looks. It's made out of some pretty thick iron. Wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. I'm like not sure. Wait. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Okay, hold on. I can save, right? I can save. That might be easier, actually. Let me save when I'm in the... What's it called? Once I'm on the other side of the room.
Wait, I think I know. Can you please? I'm going to turn this and then spin this. Oh, okay. Okay, I figured it out. This is easier than loading, actually. Okay. I think I understand now. That took so long. At least I'm not. At least I don't have like a sneak quest. Actually, it's fine. We can do this. No, wait. I need to loosen the other thing. Okay, this goes up. This goes like this. Goes here. I'm gonna turn this just added. I am very aware that time is passing. Shut up. There we go. Man. My medicine. Ah! Dude. There, the minister finally took his medicine. I think maybe he even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take 2 capsules of water. Why doesn't he know that? Oh, cut the guy some slack. There, see? Oh my god. Cleared the too much medicine challenge. Phew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. Hope you learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life. But the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is the present cause of those furrows. Okay. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All he had was his own confession.
But that was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of a esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anybody coming near me.
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But...
When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal.
Sissel, there you are.
Sounds like the minister's being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we should have saved him after all. Or maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
Dang. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it.
A good reason?
I told Lynn about what I had learned about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Apparently.
Oh my goodness. But still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then?
The poor man. I hate to do that to him.
Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me?
Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs?
Dang.
This sword and globe combo is heavy.
And I'm in here too, don't forget.
I guess that means a single soul is heavier than the whole world. Maybe I'll use this thing to persuade the minister to change his mind.
And good luck with that. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me on the head with it?
Oh, this? Pay no attention to this.
It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question, were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Aha! No, there's no such thing! This is a dream! This is nothing but a dream! Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, eh? Oh.
Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
Ah! Bro.
Your medicine! Medicine!
My god. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie.
But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Nah. Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, in the only way I know how. Let's talk to him now, actually. Meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream.
Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy.
I think you're right, stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head! Okay, let me talk to her just to see.
Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing?
Fishy?
I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. It's just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping.
You might be right. You talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. This realist is running away from several very real facts.
At high speed, too.
Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are.
Oh, that's right. You have their telephone number.
I think I'll go see what those kidnappers look like. Huh? I'm gonna go here, actually. Oh yeah, she's not here. Just like before, I don't see the little girl here anywhere. Does this mean she was really kidnapped? In spite of the fact that her husband and daughter are in trouble, the novelist types passionately on. I don't get it. How did the kidnappers get a hold of the little girl? And Ghost Trick my fave? Hi, Saturn. I am figuring things out. Slowly. I just saved the Justice Minister. Oh, is it? Oh, you're right, it is. I mean, I guess it is a beehive haircut, but... I really should pay the kidnapper's hat out a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. God, this game got more well known with a remaster. What was it on originally? Like, a bunch of my friends were recommending it, so I decided to get it. $12.10. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of the death row prisoner Jode to be carried out tonight. Oh, DS, then iOS, then years later this remaster. Oh, okay. Yeah, DS is a little, limiting at this point now. Apollo Justice Trilogy. Huh. How much is on Steam right now? For Apollo Justice and all the various, like, titles associated with them. Not out yet? Oh, okay. I don't really know a lot about, like, that series. There's so many games of it. I started playing... which one was it? Just Ace Attorney. And then, I haven't gotten through all of it. 50 USD on Steam. Well, that's a lot. How many games is that, though? Well, is it just for the trilogy? Or is it for, like, everything? For 3 games, actually, that's not bad. Actually, for 3 games, that's not bad. Up over time with sales, yeah. I think I got, like, there are 2 trilogies out, right? For Phoenix, like, for, which one is it? Like, Yakutan Saiban, is that right? And then, what do we have here? What do I have? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and then... I thought I got the other one, too. Puzzles and thinking games? No. This one? Yeah, okay, the Grace Ace Attorney Chronicles. Yeah, I have both of those, and I think I got them for, like, maybe $10 each. I remember it not being a lot, which is why I got it. Ace Attorney versus Layton. 2 investigation games. That is so many games, actually. Oh, you know what? I am excited for the new Layton game that's coming out eventually. I don't think there's a date yet, but I really want to play the older Layton games before it comes out. I don't know when I'm gonna get to that. Apparently, you can play it on like mobile now, which is kind of cool. Which I'm gonna have to figure out at some point if I ever want to stream it. Let's see here. Get back to this. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit just to see what I can find out about the abduction. I hope that you get what you want someday. From what I understand about like Ace Attorney, the fans are so loyal. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. Took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Oh my god, she's so tall.
Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay, that's what I love about you. Cute. Is the girl in the suitcase? Yeah.
Be a little more gentle with our valuable hostage, please.
Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear.
Yes, a wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
Alright, I'll dream of you until you return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you. Did you just fucking fall asleep? Wow, he really just fell asleep immediately. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Yeah, and that weird, like, what's it called? Back when we were down in like that inventor's area. I don't know why. Taking something precious to manipulate others, so that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. Sissel's vocabulary is so funny. Because he's like technically a blank slate, but also not a blank slate. But then like sometimes it just comes out like, I don't know what that is. And it's just like a normal word. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing, before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. His beauty sleep, I guess? Okay. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. Oh god. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. I don't think I can go any further, so I have to burn this thing. There we go. I was not expecting it to get caught on the fan. Spin faster. Darn. can't reach my destination from here. Candle sconce. This rock, this is... This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, is there something like that really necessary? If something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. What if I can create a new core? That's cool. Okay, so I can't go any further. Oh, 1 second. I thought somebody knocked on my door, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, wait for this one to come around. Okay, now we spin faster. Interesting. Okay, it does it on its own. Alright, so now we go down here, we kick this thing over. How do I get down? Oh jeez. What happens if I spin this? Just my imagination. Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. Look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now, how can I make use of that? The answer is we are going to set everything on fire. Oops. Too early. Gonna catch? The catch? I guess not. The flame is really big like this. For some reason I get the urge to burn something. Fortunately, everything is just out of the flame's reach. That the streamer just fucking went off into the distance and it's just gonna burn something and burn the house down, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Oh, okay, so I was just gonna do that. Oh, I see, I see. Just my imagination. Bro, if you get woken up twice by the same thing, you should be concerned. I understand the first time if you're especially tired, but bro... Oh, I forgot to check it. Oh, well. It's my imagination. Alright then. Oh, hello. She's so relaxed. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really the daughter of the Justice Minister? Just my imagination.
It's with the fun book and juice.
Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? Like some bread and milk, please.
At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash.
Hey, mister?
Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
Can we squeakier, I guess? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Hmm? Okay. I think my connection cable is getting bad. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house.
There we go. Hmm?
This house is where I used to live.
What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here, at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
It's been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Oh, of course. Now, you be a good girl while I'm gone. Water time. I'm thirsty.
You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet.
This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? Also, where's Missile? Wasn't Missile with her? What in the world? Why does a little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean... She must have died sometime after that. It also means somebody else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Wait, what's in the book? Book. I wonder what the little lady is reading tonight. Why is she staring directly at the camera? Exciting adventure story, maybe? Well, she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Hey, bro, you can't even read.
Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile!
I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel?
My name is Camilla.
Milla. So it is her. I knew it.
What happened to me? What is this place?
I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead.
Land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead?
Darn, I forgot there are no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently.
Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember. Sort of.
You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else?
Sure, go ahead, sissy.
Sissy, eh?
Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight.
I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen at Dead End Drive, right?
Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park.
What park?
Temsic Park, it's the shortcut to Dead End Drive.
Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you?
Yeah, Lynn always said I don't like that park. Scary things happen there.
Temsic Park, eh?
What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad.
She is? How come?
Because I left it there. The music box in the park.
That's right, the music box!
That music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was?
I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know.
You know? You don't have to humor me.
Oops. So what happened to the music box?
I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened.
Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh?
I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park.
You did well. So the music box is in the park? I better let Lynn know. Is this your old house?
Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. And now I live with Lynn and Missile.
Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she?
Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero.
She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister?
My father is gone.
Gone? Maybe he passed away?
No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me.
What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that?
It's called an execution. My dad is a detective.
No way. Don't tell me your father's Detective Jode?
That's right.
What in the world? Oh, that makes sense why she lives with Lynn then.
5 years ago, something really bad happened.
This voice is really bad for my throat.
Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream.
5 years ago, that murder case.
It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption.
I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? Oh.
Mom! Mom!
was that noise?
Still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that.
I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake? A birthday message?
My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it.
This is all so unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jode's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped.
Why was I kidnapped? I want to know.
Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous.
Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore?
I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that.
Okay, but...
I'm going to rescue you now. Just hold on a little longer, alright?
Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, Sissy.
What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place, right now. What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, were we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, beauty. I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. Next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady. Her book! All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The little lady's gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. I don't know what I came into, but that light clicking on with the music is a vibe. This entire, game is a vibe. It's very dramatic. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Anyway, hi Mike. How you doing? Did moving go smoothly? Have you played it before? I never heard of it. This is my first time playing. A lot of my friends recommended it. It's a puzzle game, and has a lot of story to it. Like you're this guy who died, and how you have the ability to possess objects and interact with them, and you can also interact with dead bodies, and you can go to 4 minutes before their death, and change the past so that way they can live again. And so we were trying to figure out why, because this guy has no memories as to why he died or the circumstances surrounding his death. So he's trying to figure that out. And in the process, he's gotten wrapped up in like a huge like plot regarding like this girl who was the last person to see him alive, and also like one of her friends, I guess her mentor, who is set to be executed tonight. And we just met that guy's daughter who, yeah, there's a lot going on here. Doing good. Been in New York for almost 2 months now. Oh, same time zone. I feel like still settling in. Yeah, I can imagine like moving anywhere is kind of a big change. It goes very deep. This is the third stream that I've had. Technically, I've only been doing this for like, how many? Where's my save now? Oh, it doesn't tell me how long I've been playing for. Let me go check Steam. I've been playing for 10 hours, and in game, I think we've gone like 3 hours or something like that. Where did this start? 7? Oh, 5 hours. Okay, we're at midnight now. So like in 5 hours, like a lot of, so this one girl has died like 4 times, and we have been to like 5 different areas, or 12 different areas actually, based on the chapters. There's a lot going on here. Technically, I guess you could like jump right in. You're welcome to stay as long as you want, as always. You can just lurk, hang out, all that stuff. Why'd she die 4 times? Because she's a little, she kind of charges in a lot, and she's a little reckless. And so every time that we, like every other time that we've found her again, she's like gotten herself killed. I'm just gonna pretend this is how it starts and just write it out confused. Have fun, okay? If you need any explanation, I can try to like explain it. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jode's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, oh, I'm glad I don't have to like travel all the way across the room again. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. I told Lynn what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnapper had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. The poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution? It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could just be a coincidence. And them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Her hair makes you think of a rooster. Yeah, you're kind of right. And she really likes chicken. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. I'm trying to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist! Please! If you don't believe what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? That's sweet of him, though. Ooh-wee, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Who's here? Oh, it's him. Wait, I need that stupid Elvis impression. Miss me, baby? Inspector Campanella. I don't remember how I made his voice, actually. I have a little report for you, my Mr. Minister. Yeah, he's a whole vibe. He is definitely character. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. I don't remember how to make his voice work anymore. I've been doing girl voices the whole night.
Detective Jode, I'm so sorry. I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please don't apologize to me. Ah, the beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, wait. Lynn doesn't really know that Jode is innocent. She just believes it from the bottom of her heart. The execution and the kidnapping are real threats, and time marches on. I'll gather information and see if I can think of something. This all relates back to me somehow, I just know it.
You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanela, that the execution was tonight?
I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you.
And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jode could never have done such a thing.
Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing.
Huh?
I know 2 things to be true, and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty. And 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby?
If that's the case, why did you bring him here?
Whatever do you mean, young lady?
He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? So were all those rumors about you true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? That that's more important to you than saving a friend?
Everybody has certain principles that they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jode...
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But...
Can I talk to him? August. Oh, awesome. So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. Something about a kidnapping. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. What does he mean he's a death row inmate that escaped from prison? That was a whole thing. So, like, they had, like, a special prison for, like, special prisoners, and one of them was this dude who was sentenced to die. And the thing is that he used to be a detective, and, like, you just missed the whole explanation about what happened to his wife. So, what the public, or I don't even know if it's publicized, but he was a detective, and he confessed to killing his wife. And for that reason, he's sentenced to death. I don't know why that's a whole thing, but, we're getting there, I guess. But as it turns out, what actually happened is that, his daughter wanted to surprise her mother for her birthday. And so she made, like, a whole, like Rube Goldberg machine. That's what it's called, right? Where, like, when the light turns on, it makes, like, a lot of things happen, and then it lifts up a box over the cake that she made for her mom, and then there was supposed to be, like, firecrackers or something, but instead what it actually did is that it ended up just there was, like, a gun, what was it, what's the word that I'm looking for, a display gun that apparently still works. And so instead of it, like, doing firecrackers, it actually just shot her, and so she died. Yeah, I love Rube Goldberg machines. They're so fun to watch. It is very metal, yeah, but definitely not what they meant to do. Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. It's terrible. What's their demand? Does technically make Rube Goldberg the murderer? I don't think so. Because he's just the one who coined the phrase for those kind of machines. I see where you're going with it, but yeah, I don't think so. The carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. The minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter that got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla? I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. No, it can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours.
Is that true, what Camilla said?
This track is really nice, actually. Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's birthday. We came home from work and she went in first.
Mom!
What was that noise? I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There's nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her.
Oh my, that's so horrible.
Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to, made an impossible move. An impossible move? Powers of the Dead. It's been 5 years since then. I've stopped thinking about it. I looked for the shooter, but all I found were dominoes that led to fans on a switch that inflated a balloon that pulled the string on the trigger. Yeah, exactly. all of the what's it called? All the ropes burned up was the problem, so they didn't see that it was part of a contraption. I shot Alma. There's no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I would have thought of before. Powers of the Dead, right? That day in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? I can sense your presence, you know. Geniusly ridiculous? Yeah. Like, add on, so you already have, like, the ridiculousness of, like, a Rube Goldberg machine, because even if it's, like, it's very logical at how it works, it's still, like, really amazing to watch, and then you add on to it ghost powers. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was.
Detective Jode.
There's still time before dawn. A little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption.
The first was, of course, the firing of that gun.
Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design.
Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday.
And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid.
Cupid?
It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it.
I don't know what to say.
A didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. I'd have to play the cute little sounds, yeah.
What kind of adjustment?
The gun, of course. The gun, eh? Trying to think of it. Yeah, wasn't it cute? It's a really cute, like, contraption. There was no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Of course not, because I secretly switched the gun out of the frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking.
So that gun really did shoot Alma.
I hid the gun before I went to the police.
You hid it?
I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective.
What? You mean...
And that detective still thinks it's a music box.
So that's what was in the box, huh?
I got a different murder weapon ready to give to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, I turned myself in. Alright.
Detective Jode, is what you told us just now true?
Yes, of course.
In that case, there's still time.
Still time?
Time to solve the case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jode, and of course, little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake.
That sounds wonderful.
Thank you, Detective Jode.
Lynn, where's that music box now?
In Temsek Park. Camilla left it there.
That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up.
Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jode. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side.
And yet again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. Little change in plan. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. I'm back at the prison and everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. I thought it was broken. Then I guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend. In more ways than one. What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please, don't bow down to me. And especially not that low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? That bow gave me scoliosis. Yeah, he is, a character. He brought his own chair. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Please show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate. Alright. I'm glad to see Detective Jode is all fired up now. But I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come through with the proof of Jode's innocence, it will be meaningless if Jode or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about the kidnapping somehow. Maybe I could ask for some advice from the capable detective here? Oh, am I gonna talk to him again? Okay. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter was the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it would be great if we could prove that to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever gonna answer that phone if we call from here. If we call from here, right? But the telephone works in both directions. What are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost. Yes? I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, Detective. These past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. The key to getting the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? Alright. Oh, not that. No. Stop. I don't want to talk to him. We're here. Oh, she is there. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jode's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight has related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. I got this illustration? Cabanela, tall and lovely. Man, that took 30 minutes of talking. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. She is so much. Oh yeah, it is a rose. My darling angel, now just listen to that cough. You naughty thing, did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, and I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Almost didn't know. Yeah, Saturn earlier was talking about how it was one. I kind of didn't get a really great look at it, and it's been a while since I played this part of the game. So he said he wanted a new lighter, but that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down, and I could barely move before that. Well, look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Wait, can I add like an accent to her voice? Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just use that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay. Oh, let's go! Phone. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. And all you do is write weird novels.
Oh my god. It bloomed.
What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry, you really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? I hate you. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now so you won't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you know.
I'm sure she's aware. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. Oh shoot. Drop the chandelier on her. What does this thing do? I love how...
Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams.
No, the poor thing.
Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend?
Poor thing. Aww. I really didn't expect that all to happen.
Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark.
Oh, what the hell? The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kind of thrills, thank you. Why would you do that? I see. Okay, so I can already see that I need to use the fire at some point to light the... What is that thing called again? Did she just strike a match on her ass and drop it in her own wine glass? Yes, she did.
What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight.
Please don't make me read out whatever the hell her novel is. Okay, this poor rat. I feel bad now. I don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Burn brighter? Oh geez. Okay.
What a naughty chandelier.
What if instead... Let me make this burn brighter first. There we go. And now I drop it. Oh man, I didn't do anything. That was close. Oh! Why does she have such good reflexes? It's actually insane, and yeah. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. Where do I have to hit her in order for it to go? Okay, I think I have to distract her with something. There we go.
Emily! Emily, help me! Mama! I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Can I raise her up? A chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Alright. Jesus. Can I raise her up? That is so funny.
What? What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please.
Nope, she's out.
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too.
That is so funny. I recall, Melva said she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. Better not put out this lamp right now. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while, now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? How am I supposed to get it up there? How do I get to the phone? I need to, like, get this thing. Okay, let's go over here. That rat is still out, like, completely out. That poor rat! Oh, the poor rat! Oh no! That rat is having a terrible day. I'm so sorry.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here? Fighting Rube Goldberg machines with Rube Goldberg, yeah.
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it!
Awesome.
Hello, Papa?
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh right, it was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing me so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who is wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But, oh, yeah, he's a little creepy when he's smiling. But it's all right now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
Just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Now he's worried about his daughter. He can sanction the execution with swift and elegant decorum.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Mom, Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try to actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
This family is just... all of them are prone to histrionics. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? What happened to the mouse? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. I feel so bad for the mouse. Its tail got, like, scorched, it got electrocuted, it got hit off the, like, on the back of the head by a wine bottle. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere of this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. Hold on, I need water. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? Well, one question. Can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ah! Of course, there's still a matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Alright, you. Hello, Mr. Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. I don't even know what voice I was making with him. I don't care anymore. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of someone who could control others, a manipulator. Oh, he's here. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me such anguish, Detective Joad. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Alright. There are some cases in this country right now that are under his top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Joad. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage in the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? Curry Lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Joad's case. Some unknown power had been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken and it proved to be a big mistake. What? I went to sleep. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so the Inspector Cabanel can hear this too. This, profile of his hair is ridiculous. This is something I'd like the 2 of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Joad's execution. However, that act wasn't on my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Come on. There we go. I need a new cable for my PS4 controller. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. That is so funny. Wait, don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all my fears, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event is only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cavanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As the Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that had gotten out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. It is so hard for me to do deep voices. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. A good wife. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. Well, that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's someone else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that a person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanela. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. The plot just keeps thickening, yeah. I say the only person who can't hear him is you. And also the guards. Spirit? Ghosts? Gods in heaven? Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! Mrs. Lin, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... it's kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Away I go. So. There's so much talking. My throat is actually dying. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsek Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. There we go. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime. It's definitely a lot of reading, yeah. It would be easier if I wasn't reading it out loud, but I am, so... Detective Jode's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Oh, that's a good point. I forgot about that. I appreciate the voice acting. Thanks. I'm trying my best. I'm not really a voice actor. I haven't really done any practice. I've been kind of thinking about like that it's something that I want to work on though. I have from streaming I've learned that I can actually do a lot with my voice. I haven't really bothered to like listen to myself after these though. I really should. me try like another chapter and see where we are. How many chapters are there? Hold on. I just saved, so it's fine. You're terrible with voices. I feel like anybody can do voices if they really try. It's like a learned skill to some extent. It's just like understanding what you can do with your voice. Okay, so I have 17 chapters. I'm on 14 right now. Actually, I might be able to. We can try to finish. We'll see we'll see where I am at the end of this chapter then. Because like I started on chapter 12. Maybe one more stream would be a good idea. I probably shouldn't push it too hard because I've been having like a week. Okay, who's dead? Tamsic Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she's not dead. But what did she find? Girl tells me to come to the park, and then is like she doesn't stay by the phone. Huh? What's he doing here? La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. Ha ha ha. Glad there was an ad for that. A little late, it's already ice cold. Swing harder. Basketball. What the hell is up here? Oh my god, I can go so high. Okay, well, let's do the easy part first.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for.
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
There, in the grass. You better see for yourself.
What is that? It looks like a Teletubby. It looks like a dead body. Thank you, Sissel.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Alright, let's go. What is this?
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there!
You're talking to me, aren't you? I can't tell if his, femme or mask voice is better.
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail.
Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name?
My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother.
Okay, man, then.
Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Let's go. What is going on here? And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Oh wait, this was like right before everything that happened with the chicken kid thing. Oh, he's been dead for a while, bro.
Just hold on. I'll be right there.
I located the target, beauty. A girl the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. This dude looks so... Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? I could have actually screamed, but... Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Oh, she's being protected. Who brings a motorcycle to a planned kidnapping? Good question. Apparently this dude. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I witnessed it with my own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead.
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? I mean, you have only been dead for a little while, so it makes sense if you... Okay. Oh my god, there's so much going on there. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Oh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? This guy taking his untimely accident in the boat. Yeah, he's so chill, like, too chill, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, I really need to, like, listen to... I like, don't listen to my VODs very much, because I tend to stream for a really long amount of time, so it's like, I don't have that time. But, like, I bump into my desk so often, I have no idea what that sounds like on stream. Okay, pardon me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? Not sure if you heard it because we weren't listening for it. It's possible that, like, my shock absorber and, like, between my shock absorber and my North suppression, it might not have come through, and that would be really great if it didn't. I know that, like, I'm pretty sure that my, the, what's it called, PNG Plus picks it up, but I don't think that, OBS does, which is nice. You'll clip it? Okay, cool. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I could have tried talking to this person. What the? This person with much greater powers than me. It's you? Hey! Missile! Missile, my boy! I'm so happy he's here! Oh, my boy! He's here! Oh my, it's... How did I voice him the first time? I don't remember. Missile! You look well for being dead.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camilla! Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left...
There's no sound good to hear.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it!
Did you fucking die? Oh my god.
Good boy! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. And then here, at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too. No! Missile! And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? Wait. I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remember what you did for me, how you saved me.
So... you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did!
Good boy.
Good boy!
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core.
I don't know, it looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they all call me Missile for nothing.
So then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you... Oh, you connect cores!
I didn't know what to do. Then I saw something... Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core, too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Oh my god. Swap things with the same shape?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's crazy. That's incredible. So that's how you saved your mistress, is that it?
And that's how I became... that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because, you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. Wait, do I have to go between being Sissel and being Missile? What's the super specific power for a doggo? Yeah! What is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's a football. I went up there already. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Rest in peace. Sissel, Missile, and Carousel all saving the day. Oh, Carousel. Oh my god. They do rhyme. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
But there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Sissel, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you can help me?
Of course!
Naturally. So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. I'm so happy. I'm sad that Missile is dead, but I'm so happy I get to hang out with him. I love him so much. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? Okay, that's fair. But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press R2. That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press R2,
control will come back to me.
Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Okay. I have to go all the way over here. Oh, would you look at that? There sure are a lot of round things around here.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round. Let's see. Use Missile's power, just tap R2. Oh my god, he can move so far.
I'm sorry about all this trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped with that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby. That's alright, that's what we're going to do now, together.
I'm going to give it my best.
The first thing to do is find a path to that rugby ball. Let's go this way. Oh my god. I have to wait for him to come here. Phew, here you come already.
Swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes.
Mistakes?
When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe wouldn't he get squished? Maybe he wouldn't get squished?
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over.
Stop him, eh? How do I stop him? Wait, no. How do I swap these? It's so heavy I can't move it very much.
Maybe because of that swap I made?
I guess a little ball is about the weight, all the weight I can handle.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too hard to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. I'm all the way down here. How do I get up there? There we go.
Sissel, that funny flattened ball is still in the tree.
Yeah, I know.
And, there isn't much more time. I know!
I have to find a way to somehow. There's something I can get from over here, right?
Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down.
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down?
Now forget about my powers.
I forget about my recklessness of youth. Wait, what can I do? Alright, we gotta start from over. We gotta start over. There's like quick time events in here, so it's like really difficult sometimes. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This one. R2. Wait, what can he do over here? He can go this way, right? Yeah, okay.
Only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball. Okay, yeah, we already know that. Okay, I want for you to be in this thing. And then I want you to switch. No, stop. Okay, actually, I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. I'll be back. I got some more water while I was at it too. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? I do think it's funny that Missile's like view is green. There we go. Given that like he's a dog and like dogs are often like red-green colorblind. Can I? No, go down. Oh, we can't be in the same place at the same time. There we go. Can I reach? Can't do anything. Whoops. I still can't reach. Gotta wait for him to jump on. Wait, can I? So now the... You went to the bathroom and grabbed a bagel? Sounds like a good plan. I grabbed more water and also grabbed snacks for whenever I'm done here. This... Okay, wait, I think I know what I need to do here. I think I did this wrong, first of all. Oh wait, I could spin it on my own. I'm so stupid. Hey, wait. I want to do this again. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, we're gonna think. I think the tire can stay where it is, but these need to change places. And then I'm gonna just shove him up here. Okay, we already know this part. Need for him to jump on it. Ah! I'm not fast enough. Okay, I see what needs to happen. This umbrella needs to catch that ball. All I've managed to comprehend is somehow at the end of everything, the rock ends up where the football is. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. So basically, like, this whole game is about, like, it's called Ghost Trick because Sissel has the ability to, first of all, rewind time to 4 minutes before a person's death, and 2, he can manipulate objects. They have, like, a core, and from that core, like, certain objects have, like, things that you can do with it. So, like, here, since this one's kind of like a dud anyway, so, like, this one, I was able to rustle it so that way it can move from here to here. And then, like, with this one over here, the umbrella, like, it closes and it falls. It's a really, yeah, it is a really interesting game because you can do, like, a lot of things with what you have. Okay, so I need to... Can you do that again? I want a picture. There it is. It's my boy. It's my boy Missile. I'm so happy that he's here. Alright. That's mine for now. Alright. First thing to do, find the path to that rugby ball. So I can't get up there. Maybe I don't need to change anything. I just need to put him up here. Maybe I do need to change it. Here, I'll try it. I'll see what happens if I try it. He comes running too fast. Oh, hi, Noel. How you doing? You're good? How's the game? It's going pretty well. You were playing Lethal Company, right? How was it? How was it compared to when we were doing it? Let me put... Wait, can I... You were learning? What were you learning? Anything important? Okay, I can't do anything. How to play? Oh, I see. Wait, can I? No, I can't change it. Oh, he's going faster. That's so funny. Well, that works out then, I guess. Oh, let me... So that's a normal one, and now this thing... Oh, okay. I jumps this off, and it goes here, and shakes... Oh, it's not heavy enough! Okay, so I need to go back. Oh yeah, let me shout you out, I guess. Oh yeah, hello Raiders, how you doing? Ugh, my controller is not happy. Well, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Hold on. Why did everything suddenly stop? Okay, I'll just let that play out for now. Okay, hold on. Yay. Oh, of course it works now. Okay, so, let's go this way. Okay, so this needs to switch with... Okay, this needs to... I'll stay right there for now. I think this needs to be... This needs to... No. We'll switch places with this one. Never mind. This one goes... Whoops. This is so hard! These need to switch. Okay, and... Oh wait. Not this. Okay, so we need to move faster. There we go. Because he can't do anything while that's happening. R2. Now we jump all the way up here. Not that. Okay, go straight up. Thank you. There we go. Look at this funny flattened bowl. We. Oh wait, now I have to let him go. Granted, I could just like leave him here. That's also an option. I'm not quite sure where to go from here, so I guess I'll just hang out. Oh, he's gonna jump. Oh, now it's too heavy. Okay. Huh? Me, I have to puzzle this out. Okay, so we'll leave everything as is, I guess. Wait, I fucked up. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't know where. I'm gonna try something and we'll see how it goes. Oh wait, no, he stays here. I have to wait. I just have to wait until the other guy gets back on. Alright. And now... maybe? Where did it go? And now I'm in the oil drum. Why is it so hard? Okay, so I do want for it to be... Okay, so I do want for it to be the basketball. The basketball's gonna get caught by the... This is fine where it is. I just need to switch these two. No, wrong, 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 wrong. So those all need to be swapped. Now he's gonna go all the way up here and hang out. And now I just wait. And eat my M&Ms, I guess. we go. There we go. I just wait. I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go there. The umbrella won't close, will it? The ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we don't have to close it. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree branch, it shook a little. I think I saw it shake too. If it only shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight.
I'm sure you can do this. We just have to put our heads together.
Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Oh, I understand. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, how am I supposed to... Stop! You are so obnoxious. I can't get over anymore. Oh, well, that's fine. There we go, finally. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And from there, you can swap Mino one more time. Final moment's near, Missile. Are you ready?
You bet.
I have to wait.
Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go.
Finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. There. There. Dung. GG. Yeah, finally.
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Jesus.
Now nobody has to die.
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Mistle.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to help to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Miss, I'll have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present.
And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright, after all. After all, she has me! Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn! Leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Miss Lynn!
Here he goes. What a dog.
I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
Kinda looks like Missile's being left up to the wind. Hello.
I have something to give you.
Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you.
Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Can I cut your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey! The cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about...
Have you met the strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember, but he said 10 years ago in this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of.
Looks like I better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years ago from that day, I should give him the silly Elmo voice that I use for Mamiya. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence. But apparently, you know Our Lady Detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Okay, what's the Rock of the Gods, first of all? What is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there, in front of us. Mino?
Missile. Wait a minute. You said gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not. Don't be silly, this is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument?
Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. Gee.
The Rock of the Gods.
The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about, is it a meteorite?
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. When I crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, a little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it! The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temzik. Oh, it's Kismet. It's Kismet backwards. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temzik. I always thought Detective Joad was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. And that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temzik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park! The Rock of the Gods! That is my mission. I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. But I get that. But Detective Joad, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temzik thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Joad. We found the music box, Detective Joad. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Joad. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. How does that fit in there? Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mentions of some scorch marks. I don't even know how to... Oh my god, hello! Hello, hello. Welcome, Raiders. How's everybody doing? I am playing
a puzzle game. We're getting to the plot section. What were you up to, Orion? A Highland song? What's that? You love Ghost Trick? I'm enjoying myself. I finally got my buddy Missile back, which is why he's been sitting with me this whole time. I've been missing him. And then he came back, so I'm very happy. Yeah, Raiders, come hang out. Lurk. I don't know if you'll understand the story that much. Basically, we are trying to solve a series of murder mysteries, but like also like the people who are dead don't necessarily stay dead because we have the ability to go back in time to save them from their deaths. I guess that's like gist of everything. So we're trying to prove that the guy in the pink smock didn't kill his wife, and we're also trying to figure out why the main character, who you don't even see here right now, died in the first place, but we haven't gotten to that yet. Highland Song's a very well done mix of platformer, pathfinding, narrative, adventure, and rhythm game. Oh, okay. Thanks for the follow. That's a lot of things in one game. I'm gonna take this time to drink my water. Yeah, hello. What else? I play a lot of like story heavy games, so if you like things like the Tales series or this game, or what else do I play? I've been playing the Zero Escape series as well. Then you're welcome to stick around. I'm playing Zero Time Dilemma tomorrow. We just got like I've only played one stream so far, so we're pretty early on if you're interested in that. What else? You know, I'm kind of new to this whole thing. Well, actually, I say new. I've been streaming for like a year. But yeah, you're welcome to stay around, lurk, leave, whatever you want. Who is talking right now? When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, and something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find the scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up into court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. Let's go. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Amazing taste. Thank you. I work off of, friend recommendations and vibes. This one looked pretty cool, so I was like, well, I have no idea what this is, and everybody's like really likes it, so let me try it. And I'm having a good time. The only thing is that I really hated, there's this one part where I had to break this dude out of jail. And it was so hard to get him from one place to another because he had to get to, he had to get out without being seen. And in the dark. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Why are I talking to now? Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. This is the main character, by the way. The sequence of the dark, I remember that. Yeah, I spent like an hour on it. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Alright, let's start with this.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator.
Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ugh. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Oh. Maybe I should have given him an old man voice. That would have made more sense.
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated, too?
There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. And now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it? And why did they do it? That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. I told Detective Jode about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. It was very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. What's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But in that case, I don't get it.
If that's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jode, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the dark was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault.
Ooh. Wait, that's why he's...
Okay.
Did he die to the meteorite?
I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
Let me guess. He died to the meteorite, then he got to manipulate everything, and brought himself back to life. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes. In the police headquarters interrogation room, the worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him. Bad. A warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jode.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. Face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jode. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanela, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once it's confirmed that it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once a criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela! A rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. The greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that when I started. Very silly looking illustration, actually. Yes. Alright. Let me see here. Okay, so we're on chapter 15. And then, how many... Okay, so there's there's 3 more chapters. I went through 1, 2, 3 chapters here. It's probably a good place for me to stop. What is this one? Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Lead the way outside without failing. I did not do that very well. Avert fate without any deaths after the final fate change. Captive on the roof? Wait, when was this? Extraordinary failure? Fail by keeping the ball away from it? Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. But yeah, it's midnight where I am, and that doesn't usually deter me, but that's like 3 hours. It's gonna take me like probably at least 3 hours to get to the end, so I'll save that for another stream. Probably a good idea for me to go to bed. I'm a little under the weather. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming. Thanks Noelle and Orion for raiding. Tomorrow I'm playing, as I said before, Zero Time Dilemma from the Zero Escape series. Wait, no, tomorrow's Thursday. I am not good at this. Tomorrow I'm playing Tales of Arise. Can you tell it's been one of those weeks? Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm playing Tales of Arise. I'm playing the DLC, which is, we've reached a point in the game, actually, where it wouldn't be too bad for you to come in. So, yeah, if you're interested in the Tales games, then please come by. I'm actually enjoying myself with the DLC. I guess because I have like zero expectations of it. Hi Mari. Thanks for coming. And yeah, if anything changes, you can check my Twitter, which you can find in my profile, and I think there's been a couple of notifications that have gone by in chat as well. Anything else I can think of? Oh yeah, my birthday's on Monday. I'm gonna be doing karaoke. That's about it. I have like no plans for Monday. I'll probably do like karaoke and then just like hang out for a little while. It also happens to be a holiday, so I'll think about what I want to do exactly. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's it. And if you like this game, I should upload the previous parts onto YouTube. I'll do that tonight, actually. And you can watch it there, or you can always buy it on Steam. It's a pretty affordable game. It's only like $20, and I think it does occasionally go on sale. How much is it? Yeah, it's about $20. Oh, wait, no, it's $30, but it's on sale right now, actually. If you're interested, for $20. Yeah! I think it's really fun and you can do a lot with it. So I recommend it. Yeah. And I'm gonna go rest my voice. Is there anybody that is live right now? Nobody that I'm comfortable with. That's all from me today. Hope you have a good night. Hope I was able to bring some light to your night. All that stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow for Tales of Arise, like I should have said properly last time. Bye!